Good evening, everyone, and thank you for making history tonight together. I am so proud to be here with the greatest partner a United States Senator could ever ask for, the brilliant Elizabeth Warren, because we both know that Massachusetts is the home to the greatest force of grassroots activism in the United States of America. Our advocates, our phone bankers, our door knockers, our online content creators, our Get Out the Vote army is second to none in the nation, and we are seeing the results tonight all across Massachusetts. Who cares about Elon Musk when this room is already one giant blue checkmark? We are verified deep blue, Democratic. You are the reason we have the greatest all-Democratic delegation in the United States Congress. Ayanna Pressley, Catherine Clark, all the way down, all Democrat, all blue. So we all know what's at stake in this election, one of the most consequential in generations. And I am deeply proud that Massachusetts has confronted the challenge in our typical revolutionary style, from the American Revolution to the abolitionist movement, to the anti-Vietnam movement, to the same-sex marriage movement. We are the revolutionary state, and tonight we have a new revolution that we are bringing to the state of Massachusetts, because we have a generational slate of leaders who bring the power of diversity, of lived experience, of unmatched commitment to the rights that we hold dear in Massachusetts. And there are even more historic wins tonight all around the Commonwealth and local races that will define our state for years to come. Over the past month, as I crisscrossed the state, I met and campaigned with many of those historic local candidates, and we should know them. Shirley Arriaga, the first woman, the first Latina to represent the 8th District of Hamden. Pavel Payano from Lawrence, the first Dominican American in the state Senate. Rita Mendez from Brockton. Priscilla Souza from Framingham, both the first Brazilian American women elected to the state legislature. Judith Garcia, the first Honduran American in the state legislature. This is a model for social and economic justice, and meeting them, I have been inspired. They are optimistic about what they can accomplish, and they have been joined by many others who are going up to the State House for the first time. And being here tonight, I know we didn't just create history tonight, we created an alliance, an intergenerational, intersectional, interconnected alliance of young and old and black and brown and immigrant and native and rural and urban, male, female, non-binary, trans, and most of all, mobilized, galvanized individuals dedicated to protecting our democracy. And we see all across the country what Donald Trump and Mitch McConnell and the Republicans want to do, but that's the GOP's political paradox. Republicans hate the government, but they have to run for office in order to make sure that the government doesn't work. When GOP wasn't standing for gas and oil party, it was standing for gut our protections. But we know the hard truth. The Republicans won't back down, but we're not backing down in Massachusetts. We know that this is who we are. Massachusetts is not just the Bay State, we are the brain state. We are leading the rest of our nation. We are where democracy was born. We know how to make history. And with our great new governor, Maura Healey, who was the people's Attorney General, who is now going to be the people's governor, all of the people's governor. On health care, Maura will lead the way. On education, Maura will lead the way. On climate justice, Maura will lead the way. On transportation, racial equity. On LGBTQ, immigration, workers' rights, Maura will lead the way, and she will not be alone. She will have Kim Driscoll by her side. She will have Andrea Campbell, a history-making, trailblazing, groundbreaking Attorney General for the state of Massachusetts. And with the fantastic Deb Goldberg, Bill Galvin, Diana DeZoglio, Massachusetts is sending a message to the rest of this country that we will fight for our rights. We'll fight for our democracy, universal health care, Medicare for all, equal pay for equal work, paid family leave for all workers, comprehensive immigration reform, gun safety, reproductive freedom, abortion rights, and making Roe versus Wade the law of the land. There is one thing that separates the Democrats from the Republicans in Massachusetts on every one of those issues. We are right and they are wrong. And we are the home of the Green New Deal for climate action. America's future will not be found in the dark of a mine, but in the light of the sun. Wind, solar, offshore wind, battery storage, all-electric vehicles, energy efficiency. The Republicans call this socialism. Well, 100 years of tax breaks for oil, gas, and coal companies, I call that socialism. Now it's time for a Green New Deal. Instead of drill, baby, drill, it should be plug in, baby, plug in. So tonight, we need a victory on 1. We need a yes on 4, which really means yes for justice, yes for our future. These are the fights of our time, and no one knows how to fight harder and smarter than Massachusetts. I am honored to work alongside each and every one of you in alliance with the historic leaders on this stage, in this room, in the fight for opportunity, for justice, for our democracy, and for a better future for everyone. Thank you all so much on giving Massachusetts an historic victory tonight. Thank you.